Hi, and welcome to Spirit Mail. You know, Spirit is always in our business. They're constantly reading our mail. They know what's going on in and around our lives. In fact, they know things we don't know. And they try to send us signs and messages, and sometimes we're so caught up in our daily muck that we just don't even hear it or see it or notice it. So the tarot is a fabulous tool for us to be able to tap into the energies that they are using to try to communicate with us and garner that information for our lives. So I'm very grateful for the tarot and the messages that it sends us. And right now we're going to do a reading for Leo, and it's going to be a general reading for the month of August. And it's going to be a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Leo out there, but it will resonate with a group of you. And if you would like to book a personal reading, please email me at spiritmail@gmail.com. Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask God to guide this whole session right here, and then we're gonna get started. God, angels, archangels, guides, and Holy Spirit, we thank you for the opportunity to use tarot as a tool, and we ask you to give us clear and concise messages as we walk through this reading for the month of August for our Leo friends. Thank you for love, light, and prosperity in our lives and in these messages. Okay. Ready, guys? Okay. Real quick, again, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube knows that this information is relevant and important to its users. Okay. We're going to do a general read for the collective of Leo. Looking for clear and concise messages. Okay, guys. Currently, you're in this is the Three of Spring. That's the current situation that you're in right now. And I'm going to lay out all the cards and then we're going to talk about them. This is your challenge, life experiences. In the recent past, you have the Two of Autumn. In your future is Justice. In your heart, your goals and aspirations is the King of Summer. And your root issue, the thing that seems to be getting you to where you are right now, is the Ace of Autumn. Your advice is the Princess of Winter. This is the fairy deck from Doreen Virtue, and I think his name is Riley Valentine. Influencers, these are things that are going on around you that maybe you're not aware of, and they're usually beyond your control. The King of Autumn. And your hopes and fears, the Magician. And then your overall outcome for the month is Ego. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can look at these cards really well, and I'm going to take just a minute to let Spirit speak to me and maybe show me the story before I start telling you. Okay. The first thing that we're looking at is in your current situation. It's almost like you've been on a journey and you've been working on yourself or working on some things that are important to you. And with the Three of Wands, or the Three of Spring, what they're saying is choose your next steps carefully, not as a warning. Just plan it out. Just kind of think about it before you do it. Have patience with yourself. This woman in this card, if you look at her, she's quite confident. She's already done some things in her life that have been successful, in whatever it is that she does, whether she is a cashier at Walmart or whether she is the CEO of a company. She's already got some things to fall back on as far as, I know I can do this. She knows she can do it. And so she's at a place right now where there may be another step fixing to be for her to take. There may be a step that she's thinking about taking, and all they're saying is that she's thinking about what her next step is. She's thinking carefully about it. And this is not gender specific. This can be a guy. Okay, so your challenge is that you may have belief systems that you need to let go of. Sometimes in our life we can do 10 different projects and be successful with 9 of them. And on the 10th project, it blows up in our face or whatever. And whenever we look back at our own experiences, that's what we see, that one thing that messed up. Okay? And so this is your challenge right now, that you might be focused on that one thing that messed up. Or there could be a very important life event that's fixing to take place, or that's coming up that you're not comfortable with. Maybe, who knows? But what I'm feeling is this has more to do with your belief systems about who you are, okay? And that's what we're going to focus on. That's the storyline we're going to go with. In your past, you've had to juggle a lot. And sometimes you've had to juggle things that maybe you didn't feel like juggling. Maybe you were in a job you didn't love. Maybe you were in a relationship that you knew wasn't right, but you just hung on. There could be a lot of things that this card could pertain to in the recent past, but that you did have things that you were juggling that you weren't comfortable with, okay? But you did it because you felt like you didn't want to rock the boat, you didn't want to upset the waters, or different things like that. So this is saying in your near future, justice is coming, okay? Justice is, whatever we put out there, we get back. And so, and that's not like, oh, they're going to get their day in court or whatever. This could have something to do with legal matters, but it's more about the universal idea that, we speak good, we think good thoughts, we speak good words and stuff like that, and we feel good things in our heart. That's what we get back. But if we can say good things out loud and in our heart be resentful and hold resentful, and it's that feeling inside there that's going to draw the return on our thoughts, on our feelings. So know that justice is coming. Whatever you have put out there is coming back. Leo, I really believe that it's good. Whatever it is, it's good. Whatever's coming back to you, okay? Your goals and aspirations, and we have the King of Summer. And again, this isn't gender specific. This could be a man, this could be a woman. This is a general reading, so this is not about somebody coming into your life. This is about how you want to be perceived by your colleagues, by your higher ups, by the people around you. And this king is very honorable, devoted, warm-hearted, and mature. He gives excellent advice, and he gives it from the heart. So this is telling me that you're a very sincere person, and you want people to see you that way. You want them to see you as honorable. You want them to see you as warm-hearted and mature. That's kind of like where your mindset is right now as far as your goals and aspirations. The reason that you are where you are right here, it looks like you may be getting some kind of offer for a promotion, or you may be up for a promotion, or maybe a new job offer from somebody totally somewhere else. But it looks like somewhere in your, and the Ace of Autumn is the same as the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody's offering you something. And it has to do with things in this physical world, like work, money, advancement, things like that. So, and that's what's got you planning this next step carefully, thinking carefully. And that's also what's got you thinking you're not good enough. Stop that. That is not true. And you're thinking about the things that you've done in the past, the way you've juggled things. And like I said, sometimes you've done things that maybe you didn't feel like you wanted to do, but you did it anyway because you are this warm-hearted person, this mature person who takes care of things even when they don't feel like it, if it's their responsibility. And this is your future. That this is recompense. This is reciprocal, the law of reciprocation or whatever. Looks like you're going to be offered something. Okay? Their advice, excuse me. Their advice is to speak your truth. Okay? And not necessary to these people who are making you this offer. But speak it to yourself, Leo. Whenever this stuff right here starts coming up to you and you're saying, and you're having those thoughts, well, I remember that one project that I just, it was a mess. It didn't work out. It didn't, whatever, whatever. My science project, the volcano blew up at the wrong time. Whatever it was, the one thing that you are focusing on, instead, be kind to yourself and focus on the 9 things that you did that were right. Okay? That's their advice to you. The outside influencers in the game, these are probably like the people, the bosses that you're working with, or somebody in your circle, in the space where you work currently. And I'm saying work, like I said, this is a general read. So in your work life, if you don't work, if you're a stay-at-home mom or whatever, it's people in your social circle or whatever. There are people in places of higher position that have been watching you, and they see you as this person that you want to be seen as. They already see you as that, and they're gifted, they're accomplished, they're compassionate, and they are wanting to move you up. Whether it's head of the PTA, whether it's manager of your division at your workplace, it doesn't matter. Somebody, a higher up somewhere, is wanting to lift you up, to elevate you, to up-level you, okay? Your hopes and fears, our hopes and fears, it's funny because sometimes the things that we hope for most are the things that we fear the most, okay? People say, not people, this one lady, and I can't remember exactly what she says it, but it's something like, the biggest fear we have is that we are going to be successful, because then what happens? It puts us out of our comfort zone. And it looks like that is your hope and your fear, that you can actually be in charge of you and who you are. And then you fear that, well, if I'm in charge of me and who I am, then what? Then what am I going to do? So it's a hope and it's a fear. But this card is saying, it's coming out here because you do have everything within you, and the outside resources, the skills you've learned, the heart, all that stuff to accomplish whatever you want. That's why this is showing up. So, but it is in your hopes and fears. You hope to do that. You hope to accomplish that. And at the same time, you're scared. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be, it's going to be, put me out of my comfort zone. I won't have the same friends, that kind of stuff. So your outcome, interestingly enough, is ego. And while some people might look at this as a negative outcome, I'm looking at this particular card and I'm thinking, this is really a good thing. Because if you look at this couple, they have decided, and ego doesn't mean, oh, I'm so great, oh, I'm so wonderful. Our ego is that part of our mind that tries to rule us. The ego, the same ego that tells the overly confident person that they're so awesome, also tells the humble person that they're not good enough. Okay? So it looks like in this situation, you're going to overcome that ego, Leo. You're going to overcome that ego, Leo. You're going to put this to rest and no more. You're going to not worry about those few things or one thing that didn't work out. And you're going to think about all the things that you have done that have worked out. Okay? You're going to see they're taking guilt and they're burning it. Done with that. Done with that. So this ego card in the outcome position is really a great outcome for you, Leo. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you about your month ahead. It looks like you're going to have some really cool things going on. I'm going to pull you 3 more cards. Just a general over message from God and your guides and your angels, your archangels, and all that. And we're just going to see what is their general message for you for the month. They're saying the same thing. Okay, basically they're saying you're looking back at the things that have hurt you, or you've been hurt. Something has not happened the right way, and you seem to be focused on it. Okay. So in the 5 of Swords, we're asked to rise above that. Rise above that mental conflict. Swords are all about mental things. So rise above that mental conflict that you have going on. They're reiterating that. You're the Knight of Wands. That's how they see you. You're passionate. You're motivated. You are capable of getting things done, and inside of you, your real self, your higher self, whatever anybody wants to call it, you know that you're capable, and they're just reminding you right here that you are absolutely passionate. You are on fire. Okay. And then the Queen of Pentacles. You're also very nurturing. You're very poised and graceful. This man or woman, it doesn't matter. You know, you are, you're the bomb. That's what they're saying. You're the bomb. You got this. Leo, it looks like you're going to have an exciting month. I want to pull 1 more card for you, a mantra from the Universe Has Your Back Affirmations deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if this has resonated with you. We'd love to hear a little bit about that in the comments. If it's too personal, that's okay. You don't have to. But please do hit like and subscribe and that little notification bell so that we can see you again. Okay, Leo, your mantra for the rest of August. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Okay, and that's true. They are always trying to guide us. So I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Leo, thank you for stopping by today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day.